Hello everyone, it is me Vegeta T23 and welcome back to my new What If. Today we're talking about what if Vegeta was born as a legendary Saiyan. Before I start, I'd like to mention that I created a Discord server for you to join. The link is in the description of this video, so if you'd like to join in and talk to me and the rest of my fans, it's there. I'd also like to mention that I created an Instagram so you can survey my very uninteresting life. I mainly post Osu stuff. Now back to the video. In the last part we discussed how Goku started a fight with Frieza, now a Super Saiyan, awoken by the death of his best friend, Krillin. He started wrecking Frieza all over the place, and Frieza didn't like it one bit, knowing a Super Saiyan is battling him, and to top it all off, he's stronger. Frieza tried ridding of the whole planet with a death ball, but Broly stepped in, being tired of Frieza's shit, and dispersed it. Goku, who weakened Frieza now, lets Broly take care of him with his Inkari state he just got. Once Broly did take care of him, everyone got back except Vegeta, who went into space to not being interrupted in his rage fits. He realizes the legend behind the Super Saiyan, and once he's done it, he also realized he's the real, legendary Super Saiyan. He got back to fight Goku again and beat him easily. After peacetime, Vegeta and Bulma married, as well as Raditz and Fasha, and the ceremonies were joined together into a big one. That was interrupted with King Cold coming for vengeance, but Trunks came in and disposed of him. He told Goku of the future and gave him the medicine in hopes that will finally put it all to an end before leaving. With the recap out of the way, let's continue the what if. They began training now that they know what's coming for them, as everyone departs on their own ways. Goku trades on the lookout with Kami, Vegeta has his training room, Gohan and Piccolo train on their own, Broly is trying to get a hold of the Super Saiyan transformation, and the Earthlings are training in the wild with Master Roshi as their guide. After 3 years, they cautiously wait for the androids to arrive, as they wait in the outskirts. Bulma comes over with baby Trunks in her arms. Fasha and Raditz arrive as well with their baby girl Kalaba, as they hand her to Bulma, thanking her for the kindness. Goku arrives too, with Vegeta and Broly in tow. Vegeta swears to destroy the androids all by himself. Broly is just standing there, a little annoyed by Vegeta's constant babble, and Goku is slightly panting. Raditz asks what's wrong, and Goku just says he just finished his training, so he feels a little tired out. With our squad satisfied, they wait for a sign of something even remotely close to androids. All of a sudden, there's a big explosion in the city, claiming that's their doing as they go search, only to realize they can't sense anything. Eventually, Fasha finds the android, but is then beaten badly, leaving her on the ground. Raditz arrives and almost goes nuts. However, Fasha goes blonde, turning into a Super Saiyan as well. Now we're in business as Fasha goes and chases the androids out of town, catching the attention of everyone, who then follow. In the outskirts, far away from anything, they have a little talk.
That was a strong offense from your end. You almost had me scared there for a second.
Oh please, I wasn't even trying.
Oh, well, you're about to.
As Fasha attacks and 19 gets in the way, which Fasha just punches away easily, punching its head off in a single second. She then goes after 20 and starts going at it. She simply can't resist killing them, thinking that's all that remains. However, Trunks comes in, wondering how those androids are here and not the other two he had in his timeline. Just when Fasha destroys Jiro, Trunks intervenes.
You destroyed an android that can lead us to a real threat.
You said androids. I killed androids. Any other problem we had to address?
Yes, androids 17 and 18.
So there's more? Why didn't you say so?
Don't blame me for not listening. Wait, this timeline is altered a little. The androids that first attacked are different, and weaker than the ones I had in my timeline.
Your point?
My point is, the ones that my father Vegeta destroyed were completely different. Father?
Vegeta and the others just figured out who the mysterious kid actually is.
So that explains the Super Saiyan from the future. He is my son, alright.
Trunks then recommends that they should find those androids, which are in Dr. Gero's secret lab, to which Bulma shines a little light on the situation, knowing where it is. So they head there. In the lab, they see 3 capsules and an incubator. The capsules contain the androids, while the incubator contains an embryo. Trunks immediately knows this is Cell and destroys it right there. Bulma is getting annoyed on why, and Trunks just stares at the wall, not saying a thing. Bulma just took it and went on to look at the androids that were sealed away in the capsules. Seeing them and seeing the complex codes used for them really piqued Bulma's interest, and she has a strong desire to turn them back to normal, where they're away from any bad influence and are free to do as they please, as she recognizes the 2 Trunks told him about being much like enhanced humans, and the other one to be a fully rebuilt version of Gero's son apparently, who tragically died. Trunks wanted to destroy them while he still can, but Bulma says not to, as she can figure out a way to get them back to normal and help them with whatever comes their way. After tinkering with the androids, Bulma releases them all, now having no urge programmed into them, no task. They look around and 18 comments,
Wow, so Gero is gone. Well, that's a relief.
What's our primary objective?
Live on your own. I released some religious code from you. Be free.
16, 17, and 18 all introduce themselves and show gratitude. Bulma goes as far as taking them back into stay at Capsule Corp, while Trunks sees just how tables can turn with a smart mom around. At Capsule Corp, Lazuli, or 18, decides to take a job at the corporate. Lapis, or 17, decides he will go in the wilderness, see if he can occupy his mind with something, and 16 develops a strong love for nature and decides to follow Lapis just because Lapis is going to the wilderness. Bulma then goes back to the lab with future Trunks to see if anything remained that they might have missed, leaving baby Trunks with Fasha, who is angry that a warrior like her doesn't have time for kids. At the lab, they search around the premises, and after searching and almost giving up, they find a Moss time machine, which Trunks immediately recognizes. He thinks that something must have traveled back here, attempting to find a spot with hope written on it, confirming his claims. He knows something is wrong and that a threat is nearing. Actually, it's right up on the mountain as it calls out for him. Trunks trembles as he can hear that voice anywhere. Cell from another timeline has appeared and is questioning Trunks. Goku also arrives, as well as Vegeta and Broly, to see what's wrong as they see a green Bugman standing on a hill. Goku decides to fight it, still gassed out as they initiate a battle. At first, it seems they're on par with one another, but that's far from being on par because Goku is getting unexpectedly weaker and weaker, while Cell goes and mops the floor with Goku. Goku, however, doesn't give up and stands up, grabbing his chest. Trunks witnesses the heart disease firsthand and rushes over to pick him up and take him back to Capsule Corp. Vegeta and Broly stand up to him.
So guessing by how Trunks calls you, you're a Cell, correct? Yes, that is me. Who are you to come here? The name is Vegeta, and this is Broly. These are the last 2 names you'll hear today. Now on to killing you.
Both Vegeta and Broly power up into their own Super Saiyan forms, and Vegeta goes first, wanting to end him in one punch. However, the Bugman is quite skilled on his own level as he dodges every punch before bursting out a green aura, knocking the 2 away.
As you can see, I have your powers. As a matter of fact, I have all your DNAs inside of me. That's bullshit. Let me show you if it's bullshit.
Cell then proceeds to pummel both Saiyans to the ground, leaving them completely dumbfounded. And with that, we're leaving things be for now. Thank you for watching. If you think I don't deserve anything I have, then click dislike. But if you like the video, hit that like button. If you'd like me to cover an idea in the near future, comment down below. And as always, peace out.